Hey, what is going on everybody? PoodsterGaming here, and today we're back in X-Plane 10 doing another landing challenge. Today, we are in Gibraltar International Airport, located in Gibraltar. And this is located in the south of Spain, like the very tip of it, as you can tell, kind of turns into like a little needle. And this is Gibraltar. Not too fancy in X-Plane 10, just default scenery, basic stock. Here's the airport. Now, you gotta know something. There's a road right in the middle of the airport. Or I should say the runway. And this is what makes Gibraltar really famous in terms of a dangerous airport, or a challenging one, I should say. Is that there's cars that actually drive along the road into the airport, across the runway, and then to the other side. Now, of course, when planes come in, they close off the road, wait till the plane to land or take off, and open back up, and off they go again. Now, with this airport, it's not that popular. I mean, they get about 5 to 6 landings a day and maybe 5 to 6 takeoffs a day, but it always varies depending on the day. Weekends are less, weekdays a little bit more. I don't really know for sure, but it always depends on the time of day and, day of the week. But other than that, it's just really cool, and it's intriguing. Now, of course, another part about making this aircraft difficult, or this airport difficult, is that there's water in the very beginning and water at the very end. So you can't go too low and you can't go too far, or else you are in the drink, which is not good for the airplane. So usually A320s and 737s land here, but today we're going to be flying the MD-80 by Rotate Sim. Really beautiful looking aircraft, very high detail, as you can tell if I zoom in. Extremely high detailed. It's a fun aircraft to fly. It's not a study level sim, so it's not so integrated with the systems like PMDG, but it just looks fantastic. Just look at it. It's amazing. So as we go into this approach, we're about 4 miles out. We're going to be doing auto throttle about 138 knots. Landing speed is about 135 to 140. So just, before we touch down, we're going to take off the autopilot. Let me unpause the game. Ignore that sound. It's just... every time I put the aircraft up here, it always freaks the hell out. So we are, perfect on the glide slope. 2 red. Well, we had 2 red, 2 white. Now we're 1 white, 3 red. So let's not descend too much. We're just a little bit below the glide slope. Let's go right onto the glide slope again. There we go. Perfect. 2-2. Pappy on pappy. Or happy. I can't remember the saying. And we're going to maintain these. This is a good weather today, surprisingly not. I'm using real weather, and it is, it's clear. Didn't expect that to happen, right? But we got clear weather, calm winds, good day for flying, and a nice, great conditions for landing. So let's try to keep it on the center line here. Okay, we're a little bit high, so we're going to dive down just a little bit more. There we go. We're losing that one right. We need to get 2 red, 2 white, which would be perfect.
500.
Though, you can always do visual glide slopes. You can look at it visually. Very visually, it looks good right now. Let's take off the auto throttle. Let's just stick with manual right now. There we go. 2 red, 2 white. Ignore the sync rate. It doesn't like it for some reason. Oh, shit. Alrighty, alright. So there's some reverse thrusters, some heavy braking. Okay, that was extremely hard. We'll look at it from the replay, but oh god, that did not seem correct. Put the spoilers back up. Let's look at that for the replay. Coming down here, I'm flaring, we're flaring. Actually, it's a small bounce, not that bad. Except for I really held the nose way too high in that landing. I kept holding it. So the landing, initial touchdown wasn't bad, but the landing itself after, not so good. Let's try it again. Alrighty guys, the first attempt was not the best. Initial touchdown was okay, but after that it kind of went to complete shit. So let's not do that again. We're on the second attempt. Second one here. Let's see how well we do. So far, we're just a little under the glide slope, and we're probably pitching up a little too high.
1,000.
So let's correct that. There we go. 2 white, 2 red. We can now start to push the nose a little bit down as we approach into the airport. Looks like we're aligned pretty well. Alright, now we have 3 whites. Now we can point the nose a little bit more. Maintain the glide slope pretty well, a little bit high now. And again, since we can stop pretty quickly, it better be a little bit higher than low and hit the water. No one likes hitting the water. Alright, losing a little bit of control, but that's okay. Now we can switch the auto throttle off now. Oh, I don't know why he probably hates the water. Alright, reverse thrusters, bring the nose down now. Maintain the center line! Ah, close enough. Alright, reverse thrusters are off. And let's just put it to a nice complete stop. Perfect. Alright, let's see the landing. It felt hard, but let's see it. Like I said in the previous videos I've done, this anybody survive thing is a little bit inaccurate sometimes. So we're coming over here, over the threshold. Pull up, pull up. It's like a tiny little bounce. Didn't seem too hard. And I slowly took that nose down. And hey, oh, almost on the center line, close enough. Oh, I made that a little worse. Alright, it seems not too bad. Let's look at that from the passenger view, yeah? Alright, we're here in the passenger view now. Let's see how well this does. That stupid, annoying computer is yelling sync rate, son of a little... I hate that computer. Alright, we're down a small little bounce. Speed brakes are up. Reverse thrusters, you can tell, on. You know what? That's not bad. I mean, it felt hard. It said it was hard, but it didn't seem that hard. And plus, since this runway is short, you want to get this plane down as quick as possible. So the 500 feet per minute, I wouldn't say that was it. In terms of actual touchdown and feeling inside the cockpit, it looked, or in the cabin, it looked to be all good. A little smoke from the tires is still there. What the hell? I'm so short in the seat. Jeez. I'm like a little kid. Alright, I don't know about you guys, but I love watching replays over and over again. It's something really cool. It's just intriguing. I love watching planes land. So let's do one more replay. And if you didn't want to watch these, I will put a timetable. I don't know what I'm telling you now, but there will be a little timetable on the screen that says just skip here for the next event. So let's watch this replay one more time. We're on the end of the other runway we landed on. We landed on runway 9, so we're on the opposite side. Here comes the airplane. Steep, or really fast descent rate, but really quick flare. Small bounce, not that hard, just a small bounce. Landed on the ground, on the center line. Keeping it nice and straight. Keeping it nice and straight. Slowly bring the wheel down. Perfect landing. Good landing, and it is a short runway, and I'll show you after that. I pushed pretty hard on the brakes. Reverse thrusters went on basically right away. And here's the threshold of the runway, and here's the end. So, it's a fairly short runway, so it's good to get the plane down as quick as possible. Better a little bit hard than going off the edge and killing people. That's not good at all. We don't want that. So it's a good thing we landed like this. Alrighty, guys. We're doing it. We're flying the A380 into Gibraltar International Airport. The runway is only like 1.6 kilometers long, and we're flying an A380. So instead of the 747, I'm going to step my game up a notch. I'm going to divorce the 747 and possibly get engaged with the A380. That's a terrible joke. That sounds very wrong. Anyways, we're going to see if we can land this thing. It'll be a very hard landing. No one's going to live. And hopefully we don't hit the water. So let's go back in the cockpit. I'm sorry, this is a really shitty cockpit. This is a freeware airplane. Basically, like some guy did it on his own free time at home, like in a month. So, yeah. Just ignore the really crappy cockpit. The outside is not bad, but, we'll just go after it. So let's go gear down. 2D cockpit. This is so cool and funny. And let's see if we can land this beast of an airplane. Now, I got to get down... I'm just really high right now. Let's get down to like 140 knots. Let's land this thing at stall speed, basically. It's very quiet. It's very soothing. Now I'm gonna do some spoilers right now so I can get down quickly. For some reason, the game spawned me.
Sync
rate.
Yes, sync rate. Why is it the same tone of voice? Alright. Alright, here we go. 1 red, 3 whites. Let's hit 2 red, 3 whites. There we go. We can take off the spoilers. Maybe we can just like glide this thing in now. Okay. We're on center. We're on the center line. Not quite. Not quite. Okay.
300.
Holy shit, this is gonna be bad.
200.
Sync rate, sync rate, sync rate,
oh,
sync rate,
yeah.
sync rate,
40,
sync rate,
30,
sync rate,
20,
sync rate,
10.
sync rate.
Alright. Touchdown, reverse thrusters, full power. On reverse thrusters, I mean. And let's get the full brakes going. That wasn't on center line very well. But hey, it's an A380 at Gibraltar. What do you expect? Hey, look at that. 50 knots, 40 knots, 30 knots. Reverse thrusters off. Hey! I think... Why did it give me 216? Jesus, that's better than my other one. At least that's what it says. But hey, we landed at a goddamn A380 on Gibraltar. This thing is massive. Let's look at that replay. Alright, so we're coming in. This thing is just huge. It's a freaking beast. It's not bad, not bad. I actually held it pretty long. Holy shit, that wasn't bad. Oh, that nose touchdown was pretty bad though. No, not on the sound line either. But hey, I'm flying an A380. I'm trying to get it down. That actually wasn't that bad. Pretty good for, you know, a little aircraft on the, or a big ass aircraft on a tiny little runway. Not bad. Alright, let's take a look at this from the passenger view. Yeah, this is, passenger view. Left side here, we got the view of the nice, sexy 4 engines. Coming down here. Holding it. And boom. Not bad actually though. Oh, this model has wing flex. That's pretty good. But hey, that's not so bad. Reverse thrusters, pass over the barrier. It's a pretty good landing for an A380. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I sure did. I love making this one. Gibraltar is a really cool airport with the moving traffic along the runway. And I love landing that A380 on the runway. That was pretty cool. I never thought... Well, I didn't really think I was going to do that good of a landing and make it on the runway before the end of the threshold. So anyway guys, yes, I am in space, 1 million feet high. I don't know how much kilometers are. Oh shit, what the... Shit. I guess I'm a little too high that I created the Earth rainbow. We have red, orange, and blue, and that's it. There's no, yeah. We have like a half Earth rainbow. So yeah. Anyway guys, I did not fly up here. I spawned up here. Clearly, there's no way I could fly up here. There's no air. Like, come on, there's no air. But thank you so much for watching. The next Exploit 10 video would be about gliding. I saw a glider that looked really cool, and I'm definitely going to grab that. And if you do have another or any sort of dangerous airports, leave it down in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.